Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. So today, as in this episode, but also on this in-game day, we're actually going to go into the dungeon, I think. After having spent the previous day doing some preparation work, I suppose. Which I guess ultimately, well, it didn't help us a whole lot in the short term, but of course we did get some stat increases out of it. And we did complete 2 quests. We still have to turn in the other one, of course, that we completed by cooking last night. There's also one thing... Yeah, right. I thought there was some kind of way to see a story summary up to this point, and I just looked through the various submenus and couldn't find it, but then I checked the system, and there it is. It's kind of hidden, but yeah, there are a lot of chapters added at this point, and we haven't really looked at them. I mean, I suppose we don't really need to, but I guess I'm kind of curious to see if there's any extra information given, any details I might have missed, you know, that the game explains in these little summaries. And I guess they're relatively short. In truth, the Lance Prince is not dead, merely sleeping. He was saved from the brink of death, yet by a curse's power he lies in a slumbering false death, kept secret by the Resistance. Right. Now, the Resistance exists to safeguard the Prince and carry on his will. It is they who took in this solitary boy and raised him to be a spy. Now he infiltrates the army to deliver their orders. Right. The border fort, having enlisted the boy, heads for a northern fort, where his Resistance ally awaits. He befriends the warrior Stroll on the way, a genial young Clemar man who stood up for him in the barracks. After a long journey, the unit approaches the fort, but a mortally wounded soldier staggers out, rasping a warning. Stroll's cautions go unheeded. The captain orders a direct charge. Of course. The boy and his allies confront a ferocious, deformed monster called a human. Seeing Stroll about to die, the boy awakens to a hidden power, slaying the human with unnatural strength. Though shaken by the events, the boy soon encounters his Resistance ally, Grius. Gallica delivers the message. Grius is to assassinate Louise, the villain who cursed the prince. Between reality and fantasy. In order to save the cursed prince, Louise must be assassinated, and the party hardens their resolve for the task ahead. In his dreams, the boy meets Moore, a fantasy novelist who seems knowledgeable about the mysterious power of the archetypes. Moore describes it as a power for heroes alone, a power to change the world. With much on their minds, the party prepares to cut through the Nord mines to reach the capital by the king's funeral. The group cuts through the Nord mines to get back before the royal funeral, but find Klinger, the captain, waiting for them. He led the soldiers to their deaths that Louise might reap the benefits. Somewhat nebulous benefits, but sure, I guess. The truth sets a fire burning in Stroll's heart. He awakens to a power much like the boy's, and with it defeats the captain. Swearing to bring Louise to justice, he and the group escape the mines. The party reaches the capital in time for the eve of the funeral and heads for one of the local inns, the Hushed Honeybee. There they find the innkeeper, Fabienne, and Grius' daughter, Maria. Grius explains his plan to assassinate Louise midway through the king's funeral. While the others infiltrate the grounds and spread disorder, he will strike the killing blow. Of course, the disorder was spread by something else entirely. Specifically, the Dead King's magic. At the royal funeral, Louise appears, bearing royal flowers and a human's corpse. He names himself king, and abruptly, the palace rises into the air. On the underside, the late king's face appears. Yeah, also about that thing is huge, right? I think, if I remember that cutscene correctly, and honestly I should have just watched it again just to remind myself and, you know, tried to look for any details I might have missed the first time around, because I'm sure there must be some. But that... the whole, you know, the king's face thing, which is really just a chunk of rock with the royal palace on top, I guess, and the face on the underside, that rose like behind the cathedral, I think, and then just, you know, floated above it and stopped above the crowd and started talking. But I mean, that should mean that there is now a huge crater in the middle of the city, or not the middle, but, you know, wherever the palace used to be. I wonder if that's ever gonna be addressed, if we're gonna go there or anything. Like, I mean, it seems like kind of a major deal that a gigantic piece of the land just you know, tore itself out of the ground and started floating. But I guess it's compared to everything else, all the other details, maybe that aspect is somewhat negligible. Anyway, he names himself king, and abruptly the palace rises into the air. On the underside, the late king's face appears. The king monolith proclaims that the crown will fall to whoever has the people's support. In the chaos, Grius lunges for Louis, but a royal magic freezes him in place and Louis kills him. Amid the chaos, the necromancer serving Louis barricades himself in the cathedral with hostages, hinting at a day of calamity. Joined by the red-tressed knight Hulkenberg, the party pursues. The destruction of the Grand Cathedral forces a temporary retreat. Hulkenberg reveals she was once part of the prince's personal guard, and Grius was Alsace, the prince's sword instructor. Trusting the boy as Grius' ally, Hulkenberg offers her aid. To reclaim the Grand Cathedral, they plan to infiltrate by way of the underground mausoleum. In the depths, they face Grius, his body made a ghoulish puppet by the necromancer's might. Necromancer's magic, even. His power and her own guilt are too much for Hulkenberg, who faces her death with despair. The prince yet lives, the boy says, and these words stir Hulkenberg's dutiful heart to awaken. With newfound power and knowing the truth, she pledges herself anew to the party's aims. Right. Yep, that's where we are, pretty much. She's still here. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy.
So?
That's the same as last time.
I see.
But we are going to... Also, after being told about this and commenting
What
on
happened?
the absurdity of it, I guess I promptly forgot to ever use this sword... Wait, what's it called? Sword surfing? Sword riding? Sword gliding? Whatever. I mean, I suppose I haven't really found it much of a problem to get around the city, because there's fast travel and, you know, it never takes particularly long to get anywhere, even while just sprinting like this. The sword is not really that much faster, I feel. I guess it is the more stylish way to get around, and definitely the weirder one, so I should always choose it, obviously. Hey Stroll, you weren't here yesterday, I think? Seeing the corpse of that human left to rot in the plaza, I can't help but think of the smell. No, think of all the people murdered in my village. Shall we head to the Grand Cathedral today? Yes, but not right away. That is the plan.
Yeah.
But...
What's happened?
First things first. Right, there's a quest to turn in fact...
Let's go.
I should fast travel right there. Right away.
What's happened?
Fool.
Stop that at once.
Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out at the Hushed Honeybee? Please tell me what it was like there. So, the honeybee's cooking. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef.
Grand, innit?
I see. So it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This rat grass you mentioned. Not just anyone can get their hands on that here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on that rat grass either.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being in Nydia, I get a cold shoulder from Clemar and rogue nobles in particular. To be expected in society as it stands today.
What in the blazes?
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly, but still, there are a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. Yeah, why are you putting up with any of that? So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the Hushed Honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, you're welcome.
Mission accomplished.
Quest clear. Get 3 Magla pills. Very nice. Wisdom increase and 2,000, money. Reeves, right? Wow, that was actually enough. Nice.
Wisdom.
I did not expect that. Wisdom. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. And the final level for all of these virtues is going to be 5, so of course we have a long way to go, which is to be expected.
Why,
A
that's...
conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion must be inflamed. For better or worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes toward different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better. So we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Right, I guess.
Thank you much.
Thanks to you, I've gained valuable knowledge about the hushed honeybee's cooking. Thank you so much. I'm going to start making dishes behind the chef's back. And someday, I'll shock the world with my culinary
What
skills.
on earth are you doing?
Best of luck to you.
Fool. Stop!
An elder and a fairy.
This?
The sensation, I can feel the magla in the area getting thinner. Is this a Vizca like Nyla? I guess I missed this before. But this was shown in the memorandum entry about collectors. My, the vermin is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business, understand? If you're looking to exchange magla, go to Sunshade Row. If you've got no real business here, leave. Wow.
Fool.
Well, I mean,
So that's what it's come.
But there yet.
thankfully not everyone is
This I cannot.
quite as
But why?
much of an asshole as that guy.
Closure, oh, closure.
Well, we are wise enough to cleanse, to purify
Closure.
an item. And I'm curious to see. Interesting, you may be an elder, but it seems you understand something of sanctism. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. Right. Great. Well, we have 2 things. And honestly, this foreman's jacket is probably going to be more useful to me. Because I feel like we don't really have much of a use for a greatsword user currently. Oh, wait, we have 2 blast waters? I didn't know. I must have gotten the second one without really noticing. Okay, so it costs money to purify, which I guess is fair. But, actually... Oh, normal attacks become fire affinity. Wait. Does that mean that they no longer count as sword attacks? So we might actually be able to use sword attacks against that that statue enemy that we haven't yet seen, that we learned about. Okay, well, also the other thing that I was curious about is whether the actual attack power would increase, and indeed it does, because previously the sword was just on par with any other greatsword that we currently have access to. And I fully expected it to only get some sort of additional stats or, some kind of extra effect unlocked, but for its base damage to stay the same. But no, that's not the case. Actually, it does become quite a bit more powerful, so that is good. Plus, yeah, that's definitely interesting, that the normal attacks become fire affinity. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to do this, obviously. Yeah, from 111 to 144. It's a pretty sizable increase, also with an achievement apparently. Blessed Power, purify a piece of equipment. Nice. And of course, this Foreman's Jacket becomes... reduce the damage from being hit by your weakness. Ooh, okay. So you're still gonna be hit by the weakness, and I guess the enemy is gonna get the bonus turn. But at least you take less damage. I suppose that's nice. It's also got a decent amount of evasion, I guess. In fact, it also has a massive amount of defense compared to everything else. Okay. We're definitely going to find a use for this one. Interesting stuff. So, what does that mean? I mean, I still want to get one more level or one more rank for the healer archetype. To satisfy that quest. I mean, we can do that at any point. There is no rush, but I'd rather get that out of the way early, and we're so close at this point. Plus, it is obviously a useful archetype to have in this undead dungeon that we're about to enter. Endurance plus 3. Wait, where's that? The one that we just got? Oh, it is this one. Wait, it's already equipped. Why? Oh, did we have it equipped before? Oh. Okay, that would make sense, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. It still gives 3 endurance. Right. And now it also has the extra effect. And way more defense and evasion. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't mind the main character having that at all. Probably would have given it to him either way. So that's good. Right, we wanna keep him as the healer. Of course, we can switch archetypes at any point, even in the dungeon. Do we have warrior unlocked? We do, right, but it's only rank 1. I mean, that's fine. Obviously, I could start using it and it would level up pretty quickly, I assume. Details, inherited. Oh, okay, I did give it day. Maybe I should give it Hama instead, honestly. It's probably what I should do. Yeah, why don't I do that? If I'm gonna keep using it until Priest has leveled up or Healer has leveled up. And then switch to Warrior. I think that's maybe the best. Maybe for the best. Because this one here will learn First Aid, which is just a single target. It's slightly more expensive, I guess. Single target spell. But we're gonna have access to that as soon as the knight hits rank 5, which shouldn't take too long. I imagine getting a new, fully unleveled, completely unleveled archetype caught up, more or less, is gonna be relatively quick when you fight, you know, enemies of appropriate level. That would make the most sense to me. Okay. Well. So we should go to Morse Phantom. Just conveniently just at the bottom of the list, so you can hit up and jump there real quick.
You're
Can't go directly to Academia, I suppose. Not sure why they don't just allow you to teleport there directly. But that's fine.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Inherit skills, turn to warrior, set skill to armor, which we haven't unlocked, but we thankfully do have enough mag to do that. Right. Okay. So now we're ready to just switch to that and use the awesome greatsword, and nice.
Oh. You'll come again.
But of course, we'll see what it's even like in the dungeon. I assume that we're going to be facing a lot of undead and basing all of my decisions on that, basically, but we will see. And yeah, I know I could just teleport, but
What's happened?
we can also do this. That's the plan. Somehow I knew it would be. Let's go inform Hulkenberg. Well, she's right across the street. Also, yeah, there's Morse Phantom here, so I could have just done that here, but it's fine. Same difference. Let's go then.
What do you think?
Ready to go after that necromancer? Absolutely.
Let us hurry.
Let's make haste. He cannot be allowed to reach his aims. Indeed. Still signs of Magla throughout, but at least their attempt to ambush us failed. Elsace.
Hey.
We don't have time to be feeling sorry. We've got to take the opportunity to do what we can. And to make sure that Grievous' death wasn't in vain.
Yes.
I know. Let's proceed. We have a... Okay, right. That's as far as we made it last time. The doors on the way are all locked. Right, that's also marked on the map now. Oh, and we got some enemies that weren't there before. That does not look like an undead. What the heck is that? Oh. Wait, that's... I completely misjudged what I was looking at. I thought that was some sort of lizard thing. I did not... I mean, to be fair, in my defense, she... I don't know. She's standing kind of weirdly. It's a bit of a weird posture. I did not recognize her as a person. Sorry about that, I guess. Ow! Ugh, sheesh. What's going on here? What is going on? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
I mean, it's just open. People can wander in here. Why they would, I don't know.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way? This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place... I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house.
You cleaned house? Wait, I mean...
Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Hold on.
Wait. Is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
She does look a bit bruised.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
Okay, we got a sassy one. I mean, she's not wrong, though. At least stop and treat your wounds.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there.
Okay, personal reasons. Makes sense.
And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Well, you could team up with us. I wouldn't say no to a fourth party member. I mean, clearly she's way too elaborately designed to not be a party member, right? I mean, I'm just taking that as a given, that she's a major character. Soldier, and apparently, I mean, if she says she cleaned the place up here, then I'm guessing that she's already dealt with some undead by herself, which is impressive enough. Clearly she's no ordinary citizen. Soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. Right, should we go in your stead?
Can we find your friend for you?
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises
I mean,
like
we were going
that.
inside anyway. Obviously, our aim is to save anyone we can.
No, now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand
called
by and let
metaphor.
someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Parapus.
Well, we're not trying to help you specifically. I mean, we will if we happen to be able to.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that.
Oh, wow.
My friend's a Parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's
Okay.
important.
Friend in need. A Parapus woman wants me to find her friend who was left behind in Regula Grand Cathedral. No deadline. Interestingly. Well, I suppose it automatically has the same deadline as the main quest, because after that's done, the game just fails, so... 5,000 reeves as a reward. Okay. Maybe I was wrong about her being a party member, but, I mean, she's definitely gonna become a follower? I guess. An ally, a follower. After we help her, right? Okay. Could we learn your name, perhaps? She must be waiting for help to come, so please find her quick as you can. I will try my best. Well, actually, I'm probably gonna take my time to an extensive degree, but we'll find her eventually. I may not be very fast, but I do tend to be thorough, at least. Okay, we're gonna be going back down at some point, I suppose. Hello. You are just... okay. Unknown watchdogs. Ow. But apparently weak. I'm not quite used to this slightly slower field attack, overworld attack.
All right.
Getting in was easier than I thought it'd be. It doesn't look like there's anyone patrolling the area. How strange. I expected less resistance this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while security is still lax. Let's check out what's inside. Right. What the heck is that, for example? Is that an enemy, or something else entirely? Oh, it's a blue elementa. Okay. I guess it is an enemy of sorts. Did we just...
Here we go.
I guess I could have stunned it instead of just attacking. Unlocked syntheses. Okay, what? Interesting. Okay, so mage and healer... Wait, so there are mage and healer synthesis attacks. We just didn't have access to them before? Okay, weak fire magic to all, ice magic to all, electric magic, electric damage to all. Okay, fair enough. We're only facing one enemy, of course. It's in blue elementa, so I think it's not unreasonable to assume that maybe fire is the way to go here. Okay, it is indeed weak to fire. We're unlocking more things for some reason. Right. Yeah, we have two ways syntheses available now between mage and healer. Mahama, right? Weak magic light damage to all enemies. Why is this is consistently throwing me off so much? It always says magic element damage, and somehow, yeah, I don't know. I mean, isn't any kind of elemental damage always gonna be magic? Maybe not. Maybe there's physical element damage, as with the Dragon Fire Greatsword, I suppose. Medica, medium HP recovery for all allies. Okay, that one's good, but it's also super expensive. Yeah, well, too bad we don't have our fire attack available right now. Let's try Hama, I suppose. Okay, it deals damage. You unlock Protect Guard between Knight and Healer. Right. No, we had seen that one. Okay. Maybe it's got something to do with the ranks of the archetypes involved. And we just... I don't know. Oh yeah, didn't I spend a bunch... Didn't I spend a bunch of... whatever they're called, Heroes Incenses or whatever, to level up some ranks, level up some ranks, rank up some archetypes out of combat. Maybe that just happened in between. Like, it happened out of combat, so we're only seeing those notifications now. Let's see what physical attacks do. Okay, not too much. Ah, it ran away! I mean, of course it would. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, obviously I expected it to be that kind of enemy. We should have absolutely gone for the surprise attack. So we easily could have done that. Hello there. You're a much bigger dog. Crap. I didn't realize quickly enough. That is... Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Okay, she resists their attacks. That's good, I guess. We do not know anything about these. Mad Watchdog Hundo. Got their attack power buffed, which kind of sucks, but okay. Actually, I mean, it's a bit of a gamble, but what might they be weak to? They are weak to fire, and that was a one-shot. Okay, well worth it. Just too bad we didn't get the bonus, but, well, it's fine. Also, yeah, so much for all my preparations based on, you know, expecting undead enemies. I did not expect to be out of those catacombs quite so soon. But we are going to be back, I guess. So there's that at least. Magla Hollow? Oh. Already.
This place.
It's as I thought. The Magla here is thinner. It's the perfect place to rest. Another Magla Hollow, eh? I'm glad of the safety.
If so,
then shall we establish this place as a stopping point? I think it wise considering how vast the Grand Cathedral is. You're right. I've memorized the route here. I can guide us safely from the entrance and back. Right. So we can start future expeditions from this room. But it's really not that far in, like... I'm glad we're able to return to the entrance safely. Best to head back to town and resupply rather than continue on having exhausted our resources and such. We have barely done anything, guys. What the heck? Traveling between Magla Hollows, Gallica can transport you from one Magla Hollow to another. You can even go back and forth between the dungeon's entrance and a Magla Hollow. If your party's feeling spent, sometimes it's necessary to stop and return to town to refresh yourselves. Take advantage of Magla Hollows to explore dungeons efficiently. Right.
Then...
Let's take a break then. Let me know if you need me to guide you to another place. Okay, so you're not going to... I thought the game was really suggesting that we end our expedition already, which is kind of ridiculous. Talk to allies, sure. It's a great relief to discover a safe point here. I believe it will take some effort to reach our quarry. But still, we mustn't take too long. I don't know what this Day of Calamity Piffle is about, but he's definitely up to no good. Honestly, I'd be more surprised if something didn't happen. It's completely abnormal for there to be this much Magla in the city. We encountered a similar phenomenon in the abandoned mines up north, but I can't believe we're seeing it even here in the Grand Trad. To tell the truth, I've seen this happen on my travels many times before. It seems to be happening across the entire kingdom.
No.
Then, based on experience, these occurrences cannot be the work of that mage alone. We need to put a stop to this before it spreads outside the cathedral. Indeed. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's at the very least reach the second Magla Hollow then, I'd say. Oh. Chest? Wait. There's a chest? Oh, that's on the other side, I see. Also, enemies returned? Actually, hold on. Surely that, not that Elementa enemy though. No, it is back. Interesting. Well, it immediately started running, and there were those other enemies. That's why I stopped pursuing it. But then, yeah, I kind of completely forgot about the whole stunning the enemy and getting the surprise attack. So that was kind of silly. But in my defense, again, it's been a little while since we've actually done any real fighting. We've been pretty much on rails for a while now, and not just, you know, following the pretty linear series of events. We're going to switch to the warrior now. Yep, it does equip the Dragon's Judgment, which is a fire attack in theory, so it should give us an advantage. Also, that's so slow. Oh my god, is that even gonna work? In theory, it should give us an advantage. You know, in hitting the weakness of this thing, and oh, that's so slow. Oh my god. How? That's a real problem. I mean, apparently it just comes back, so that's convenient enough. So I guess in that sense, yeah. It's not...
Let's go!
Like those super rare enemies that you only have one chance per dungeon expedition to get. I forget what they were called or what they were even like in Persona. But of course there are similar enemy types in various RPGs. Okay, so what do we need to do here in order to actually hit this thing? Well, clearly not that. Let's just attack it, and maybe with two super effective attacks... Wait, what? I'm so dumb. But we can restart. Why did I think... Was there an animation when the fight started that showed the main character? Because I somehow I thought it was his turn. Anyway. Let's do that. Now you attack and hopefully that counts. It does. Good. Can you team up? Or, I mean, I guess you can. I wonder if this takes into account... No, it probably wouldn't. It wouldn't take the other character into account. Maybe if she had a fire elemental weapon, this would change the jump thrust damage type to fire instead. Although it's probably fixed to begin with, because it says that it deals physical pierce damage. Lowers defense. I mean, I don't think we get a chance... Yeah, this thing will just run away, right? So if we don't get it in one turn, it will just run, but... Let's see if this maybe deals enough damage. That Stroll can finish it off. And that is good damage, but we only get one more... Actually, we get 2 more attacks. Wait a second. Okay. This might be enough. It was enough. Wow, okay. It's only worth 10 XP, but I guess 500
Wish
or
every fight was that
750
easy,
mag.
eh?
That's a good amount. And 625 money. Okay.
Okay.
Good stuff. There we go. Oh, okay. Right, we're on the warrior, so that one leveled up immediately. Okay. Oh man, I'm not sure about this attack. This is so slow. It's ridiculous. There's the big window. Oh, and that's a one-shot actually. Wait. Oh my god, this is so slow. Huh. It was yellow before. Did we level up? Well, we didn't gain any character levels. So, I don't know why it would be a one-shot now, but I'll take it. But, that being said, we are going to go back to healer. Yes. That one's level 9. Okay. So that's one of the big ones, I guess. Huh? Oh.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why we did some sort of super quick charge attack. I mean, I appreciate it, I guess. Oh, we know that it's... Wait, why do we know that it's weak to cold? Hold on. Oh, we fully know all of its weaknesses. Interesting. Apparently there's a rare item drop that we haven't seen yet. But with all the luck I've been... or all the points I've been investing in luck, we should hopefully see that. Okay. I mean, they're weakened, but... Still doesn't hurt to do that, I guess. Okay, that still kills. Wield arms. Yeah, it's not amazing, honestly. Yeah, let's just be on the safe side, I guess. Grab that bonus.
Good. 'Tis done. I continue to grow.
Okay, strength and luck. I don't know how much luck helps other party members. Maybe the party's overall luck affects drop rates cumulatively. That would be nice. Oh, is this the main room again? No, this is different.
Oi!
You're late. You were supposed to be here ages ago. Who? I guess these are...
The thing is...
These are with Louise. What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take those bloody endless stairs to get here. Just keep an eye on that lot locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key's on the desk I mentioned before. Okay.
That reminds me.
Convenient conversation to listen in on. Yeah, I heard you already. What was the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth.
Leave me be.
They're obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? No, hurry up and switch with me. You start slacking off and the white clans will probably know it.
Absurd.
They're no friends of ours. Must be nice to be superior because you get a white cape. I assume that's Louise's private army. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey,
They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? Also, we literally couldn't possibly have seen them from up here, so why we know that? I don't know. The rank of a soldier in Louise's private army is signified by the color of their uniform. Those with uniforms bearing colors are common soldiers. His elite have pure white uniforms and are thusly called whiteclads. Makes sense. Oh, the guard's leaving. Would this be a good opportunity to help the hostages? Sure, if we can find that desk and the key.
Fair.
A good point. I'm not seeing many guards around. If we've just army dogs to deal with, we'll be able to manage.
all right.
Alright then, let's save the hostages while we've got the chance. Right. I guess... Huh? Oh, seems as though it's locked. Crap.
Oi!
Let us go, please, we have families. Oh, inside, that's where the hostages are. I thought because the quest marker was inside this room, this was where the key was.
Please.
At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't... please quiet down. We need a key to open the room. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on. Okay, help us, please.
Hurry.
Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on a desk somewhere. Yeah, that narrows it down. Not knowing the place at all, but we'll find it. It's fine. Okay, it's just a weak one. Another one.
Seems safe.
Lots of items everywhere. Okay. Oof, we definitely didn't get any kind of like far-reaching attack this time. Thankfully, they're not super fast to attack, so I wasn't punished. Kinda hate spending so much of Stroll's mana, but everyone else doesn't really have a whole lot to add here, unfortunately. Huh? Oh, that's the wrong button to press. Oh, his damage isn't bad. I mean, that being said, she really cannot do much. I doubt his physical attack is going to finish the dog off, so we're still gonna have to use a spell, I guess. I guess he could have maybe
Even easier than
passed his turn
expected.
onto a Tanto, and he would have been able to finish him off with the mace attack.
Satisfactory. A new means of protection.
Okay, first aid has been acquired, but yeah, that rank 10 healer is still taking a while. What now?
Huh.
Very good, he hasn't noticed us.
What?
Hold on, is this? Is this... What? Oh, actually, is it this? That's not exactly a desk. Chamber side room key.
Nice.
Looks like the key to the room. We should be able to help the hostages now. Okay, can we also just kill this guy real quick? Snoozing soldier.
Hey,
Better not wake him up. Oh no, my hand. What have you done? Oh, what?
What was that?
Oh, intruders! Oh, nice. We can't fight him. Maybe I shouldn't have, but, you know, gabliz. Okay,
There's
dogs
no
are
point
taken care
resisting,
of.
you know.
Louisian spear soldier. So we only know that he's not weak or resistant to ice, and doesn't help us a whole lot. I didn't mean to do that, my god. Hammer? Maybe? I mean, might as well. I doubt they're weak to holy. In fact... Could they be weak to electricity because their armor...
Damn it! We up?
Is, you know, conductive. Hell thrust. Nah,
Don't suppose I could talk you down?
that's fine.
Damn it all!
No flawless victory here, but I'll take it. Carrier's
That'll
anklet.
do.
Okay. And rank up. Okay, so I was wondering if the game would actually allow me to fight soldiers, or if it would somehow insist that we cannot kill people. But I guess we have no such reservations about Louise's followers. Alright, and here's that chest that we saw.
We found something.
Yeah.
Gambler's Jewel, Luck +3. I mean, honestly, I should probably put that on to, you know, go with the theme that I've chosen. But maybe not. Now, what was that other thing we found? I mean, actually, well, Endurance 3, I suppose, isn't bad. I should probably try to get rid of all these... Wait, these are still equipped? Yes. Of all the items that don't give any bonuses, just so they don't clutter up my list. It's kind of... I don't know, I find it a bit inconvenient that you have to highlight an item for it to show you what it does. Like, there is no easy way to see at a glance what you have available. Oh, Carrier's anklet, there it is. Agility, I see, that makes sense. We do have this one. Yeah, in fact we have it equipped, right. Yeah, it also doesn't show at a glance which items are equipped by someone else, right? Only once you highlight it. Wait, but does it even make sense? Hold on, Noble's Crest. Oh, equipped ×0, never mind. That's even harder to see then. You have to... okay. And it gives you the information, but I find it kind of difficult to see at a glance. That's probably just me, though.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait. Interesting. Didn't realize there were actual enemies, human enemies to fight here. But they literally just work like any other enemy. Okay. I mean, I'm so tempted to just keep doing this. I mean, I know it works. It's not even that expensive. I mean, honestly, 6 mana. Oh, they resisted them. That's interesting. They resist fire. I guess we haven't fought these particular Louisian mage soldiers. These are different, I see. Maybe they just resist elements in general. Oh, they're weak to piercing. That is good to know. Unscathed Triumph. Very good. Getting close to that healer rank 10. It's also good. Okay, we got several enemies here.
Is that?
There.
Let's take them all out!
Oh, okay, one of them is almost dead. Could possibly take them out without magic. Well, actually, if I'm gonna end up killing them with spells again, I might as well just go for the synthesis attack and spend only 6 mana. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. There, just get it done in one fell swoop.
Not bad.
There we go. Rank 10. Quest complete. And I guess we're gonna swap now. Right, we're gonna get Dekunda at level 13. Obviously, we want level 20 eventually for unlocking follow-up archetypes, more, you know, more advanced archetypes. Combat healers inside, passive. Right, I mean, this is pretty neat. Of course, MP recovery would be much better, but maybe also a little bit overpowered. Yeah, let's just go with the warrior for now. I'm definitely gonna have to try and get used to the super slow attack.
Prepare yourselves!
Okay, I mean, it does hit twice
Strike first!
if both of those hits connect, so that's certainly something. Let's see here. Those guys... Oh yeah, they do resist all the elements. Has it always been the case that we learn an enemy's all of an enemy's resistances after defeating them once? I thought that was not the case, but I guess I'm not complaining. I mean, they resist, but I think it's still worth going for it. I'm so stupid. Why did I press that button? Okay, doesn't matter, because they give you this. Thanks. Huh? Hey, please. No synthesis available for use. I'm... Okay, never mind. I see. In that case, are we even gonna get... an unscathed point here? Well... Wait. You have a fire attack now. That helps. And these guys are weak to your attack. Why am I pressing A to try and attack now? I've never done that. Put you to the front row real quick and... Okay, that works. That's better damage than I expected. They're gonna resist that though for a lot, actually. Let's see. Still, most enemies are probably not gonna be resistant to fire, so I think we should be good.
Good. 'Tis done.
Yeah, honestly, those mage healer syntheses were really useful. Makes me wonder if I should just go back. I mean, I could always just switch Hulkenberg to healer, for example. He does have it unlocked. Well, first things first, I guess. Let's go back and free those people.
Please. Yeah.
We've brought the key. We'll get you all out of here.
Onward.
We're going to open it now, so stay away from the door.
Thank you.
Is there a Parapus girl here? I don't think so. Thank you so much. I was sure my number was up here. Was up there.
No.
No, we were too late for some. If only we could have done something. Still, 'tis good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was hearing screams from all around when it first began, but now?
It's terrible.
This is awful. None of those people were even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave, and we'll escort you to the exit. I sure hope that doesn't just end my expedition early. The others have all escaped safely. You're the last of them. Thank you for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey!
Oh, would you know anything about a Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair, and we know she wears a yellow flower hair clip. A Parapus girl? That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among the casualties. Oh. Oh no.
What?
Wait, does that mean...
Damn it.
If you knew her, please see that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Stroll and I will see this man safely away. As we do, will you not tend to the poor the poor Paripus girl. 'Tis a burden I'm loath to place on you alone, but...
Look at her ears. She's a Paripus.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait, what? Oh, hello.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, well, we're all late. She cradled her friend in her arms, whispering the words, "I'm sorry," to her over and over.
Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but...
Well, thanks for the money.
Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
Oh, a bounty.
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognized me, yeah?
No.
You really don't know? I'm Katedrala, the bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And you just helped a Paripus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
Well, I mean, the quest said that I was gonna get 5k, so... Well, you were in trouble.
I mean, weren't you in trouble?
Proper weird you are.
Have you noticed that I'm an elder?
I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a Paripus could be useful once in a while.
Wow. Who's that guy? Because he's dead.
That's horrible.
Isn't it? Oh, I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own 2 hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I couldn't have said it better.
Right. I can see as much in your eyes. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You're cutting a path. And it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
Huh. And just like that, we unlock... what could it be? I'd say, well... Looking at her, I'd say brawler type? Archetype? Something like that? Fist fighter? I can sense Katedrala's righteous spirit and faith in me.
The loyal hunter, Katedrala. Within her dwells the virtue of the brawler. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first.
Okay. You can sense the heroic embodiment of the brawler from Katedrala. You can now study the brawler archetype.
Now, I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
We'll see about that. That should make the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore.
Pushing forward.
Let's continue on then. The necromancer we're after is on the top floor. Right.
Nice.
I love it.
Exorcist Knuckles. Okay. Has to be purified. Also, hi there. Plateau Mirage.
That...
Looks like a mirage of the cat from Academia. What's it doing here?
Isn't that...
Well, Moore did mention that the cat would help us on our journey. I think he wants you to pet him. By petting the mirage of Moore's pet cat, you can save your progress in dungeons like you would at a Magla Hollow. Oh. Okay. You can also prepare yourself in Academia or return to the dungeon entrance. If you spot him, try petting him.
What do you think?
I mean, recording journey is fine. I guess I could even end the episode here, but, you know, I've been going for longer episodes. And I will continue that to some extent. Maybe not quite as excessively as with the last one. Seems like he's saying he recorded a journey up to here. Whatever that means. Probably has something to do with that weird igniter hanging around his neck. It's strange, but I feel like I can calmly think back on everything that's happened when I touched this cat. I guess there's not much time for reflection when we're in battle after all. We should pet him again the next time we see him.
Let's hurry.
Alright. Yes. I'm just wondering... Should I switch anything around? We obviously unlocked a new archetype, which we could check out. I feel like we're doing okay with our current party setup. We're still not in love with the whole knight archetype being mostly defensive. But the piercing damage at least comes in handy every now and then. I think I'll just keep going like this for a while. For a little while longer at least. Okay, so we can cross to the other side like that. Since we cleared the bridge. Okay, thanks for that extra range. I really wasn't sure if that was going to work. Oh, that was much faster. Oh, wow, okay. Thankfully that second attack still connected. Honestly, just because of this super unwieldy overworld attack, I'm probably not going to use the warrior as my main character's archetype. Once I'm done leveling it to a certain point, or, well, leveling it to the max level eventually, I guess. Oh, it's just a dead end, okay. No! You stupid dog just turned around on me. Rusted armor, okay. That actually just needs to be appraised at a shop, not purified. Do all the weaker versions. Oh. But what about those white wolves? They look a bit intimidating. Maybe I should, at the very least, recover. Yeah, we don't know anything about those. War Wulhas? Okay. Oh, okay, that's an instant surprise attack. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Of course, we don't have our area attacks anymore. Dang it. Unfortunate. And this was... yeah, all just single target stuff. I mean, I suppose I'll forget... okay, it's good. Good to know that these are also weak to fire. I kind of hoped that they might be, but of course I had no way of being sure about that. What happened there again is that I hit X expecting to select a target later, but nope, that's just not how it works for melee attacks for some reason. They had to make it inconsistent, and it's gonna keep throwing me off. But, oh well. Well, we shouldn't need that here, so... maybe just finish that one off? No! That's such pitiful damage, what the heck? Why are you so weak? Well, we're definitely not getting a flawless victory here, because we have no way of killing this many enemies in time, unfortunately. I should probably be able to finish this one off. Good. And you should be able to finish this one off. Good. And, I mean, I guess you can just attack this one. For 67 attack damage at least. Oh, they were both stunned. Okay, and I still don't understand why some enemies just stay stunned and lose their first turn, and other enemies don't. There's probably some rule to it, but I don't know. I don't know it. So, yeah. Am I gonna do that? Okay, that killed that one. Gonna hit the weakness here. She can skip her turn. Does it do anything? Stroll's turn is gonna come up. I'm gonna risk everything here. Oh, we might not kill this guy with a physical attack. But I really would like to conserve mana. Oh, this was not enough. No. Wait. Okay, never mind. That's silly. I really wish there was an option to restart the fight, but switch your party setup beforehand, because of course I would just quickly switch to the healer, so we have the synergy, and we could probably just one-shot the entire party with another, you know, group fire spell for just 6 mana. Okay, if I have her pass the turn, yeah, I mean, it really doesn't do much for me, does it? Will you one-shot that guy? Yes. And now it's just her turn again. Why is her damage so abysmal? Kind of upsetting, to be honest. Maybe Hama, actually, if they don't resist, that should definitely be better damage. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay. Right. Still stunned. Well, in that case, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna have you just attack. And I'm going to have her Hama. There we go. Forgot that was an option. Yeah, basically never use her physical attack.
Wish every fight was that easy,
unless it's specifically against enemy weak to pierce.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Nice, nice.
Not bad at all.
Level up as well. Luck increased, you don't say. I mean, honestly, luck looks good right now, so why don't we go for some extra strength? Oh, and that was just one of those groups. I'm not going to be able to sneak up on the other one either. Right. Or maybe we can. That worked just fine.
Let's settle this quick.
Well, I don't think it's gonna kill that one. No, it's not that much damage, surprisingly. Actually, is that enough? I should have... Okay, it was enough. Okay. And you're gonna get an extra turn here. I think we should be fine finishing this one off just with normal attacks. Yeah. Okay. And that was a crit too, for good measure, I guess.
Okay,
Nice, nice.
I continue to grow.
You sure do. Oh, hello there. Oh wow, okay.
Let us settle this.
I really did not think that was close enough to connect. I'm glad to be wrong. Wait. Oh. I'm just stupid. I didn't see this at all. Whoops. I guess we had a bit of a shortcut to, or a way to easily ambush all those wolves from behind. Not that we needed it, but I guess that would have been a bit of a safer way to approach them. Well, this looks meaningful. The soldiers earlier mentioned an elevator that was not currently available.
This?
Assuming that's that? Oh yeah, and right, the elevator is out, and so they need to use the super long staircase. I see what they mean. This is the lift, right? Never seen one this big before. Maybe I shouldn't have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt it's working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. Which means we've got to take the stairs. Seems like it. Sure would be nice if we could use the lift, though. And the good news is that we only have to climb the stairs once and find a Magla Hollow above that we can then conveniently fast travel to. Yeah.
Now then.
Well, you ready to tackle this? I see no other path open to us. Yes. We're just gonna skip to the top? Well, more or less. Hey, how far have we climbed? It feels like this goes on forever. Well, you can just take a look below and you can see exactly how much progress we made. Who knows? It is too far to tell. All we can do now is keep moving.
Come on!
Why'd they have to make it so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea was this? That's a good question.
Well,
They probably wanted to show that the kingdom already belonged to Sanctism. Sometimes a good bluff's all it takes. From what I can tell, the state army's authority is all in name only. No credible substance to it.
I suppose...
As a knight, that pains me to hear, but frankly I feel the same. The powers that be do not extend their hand to the weak. Which is likely why you see men like Louise doing as they please. It's the bloody end of the world.
Hey!
Louise will have to wait until after we've gotten to the Necromancer. We'll deal with him first. That we will. But I could swear I'd seen the men before.
huh?
What was that? You're muttering.
No.
No, it is nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't the time to dawdle. Right. Oh, man. Yeah, good thing they don't make us run all the way up on foot. Like, that would have been a bit annoying. We finally made it. I never want to see another step in my life.
However,
It seems the stairs do not reach the apex. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading upward somewhere. If we keep going up, there's bound to be a working lift around it. At least there better be. True, though the enemy will be keeping watch over it, so our first order of business is to search this floor.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear that? It's strangely noisy.
Yeah.
Oh. What the bloody hell are they? Don't come any closer! Get away from me! Something's amiss. What in the world is happening? Are we finally getting our undead, after all? So we can finally use all that Hama that I unlocked for nothing so far.
What was that?
What? Attacked by corpses? You're imagining things. They're supposed to be on our side.
Oi!
Get the hell out of here if you want to live. They're attacking. Is the Necromancer losing control of his own summoned undead, or is he actually sending them against the soldiers on purpose, or letting them do as they please because he just doesn't care? Get away from me! Stop! Oh! Hurry and barricade the door! Keep them away from us! What's the meaning of this? The soldiers are running away.
What?
It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get closer. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. I mean, couldn't you guys hear what they were saying? Also, hey, Mangla Hollow. Sure. I guess we'll take this checkpoint real quick.
Here.
This room looks like a fine place to rest, does it not? Yeah, looks like a Magla Hollow. Let's take a minute to relax. Indeed. Talk to allies. The Magla's thick on this floor too. I wonder if it's like this everywhere in the cathedral. Even in such a large building? Yes, I suppose that might be true. As with those strange crystals, the whole place is just riddled with abnormalities. And our problem is the mad bastard who's holed himself up in this wretched place. We need to stop him, else there'll be more victims. You're right. I don't want to see any repeat incidents like this. Katharina's friend was completely innocent, but she's still...
Yes.
Which is why we must do something about it ourselves. Let's continue onward once we've rested a bit. Indeed. Make a record, I suppose. Although, I kind of want to keep going at least a little bit longer.
Let's go.
And we're obviously still in pretty decent shape. Mana is slowly dwindling, but we're still around halfway. I mean, Stroll not so much, but we can always, you know, give him a Magla pill or two. So they barricaded this door, right? That's the idea. Tightly shut from the other side. Future shortcut, in other words. What's this stuff? It appears to be a scripture adorned with gold. It's been ripped beyond legibility. Too bad. Looks like a magic igniter adorned with gold. It's so damaged that it's unusable. Well, looks like an intricately decorated statue. It's broken enough that I can't tell what it depicts. Well, a person, at one point. It appears to be a lavish robe made of gold silk. It's been torn to shreds. It's locked. Oh, a locked treasure chest, huh? Okay. Oh. Looks to be a religious painting about the teachings of sanctism. It depicts devotees in prayer. The painting is titled The Igniter's Blessing. It depicts some profane sort of magic that was corrected through an igniter. There's something creepy about it, though. Everyone's wearing the same color, and they're all looking downward. I guess they are, yeah. Looks to be a religious painting about the teachings of sanctism. It depicts the coronation of a king.
Huh?
This painting is entitled Crowning of the Holy King. Who's the king kneeling for here? A sanctum?
Yes.
It might be implying even nobility is not above God. Or even God's self-proclaimed servants. This depicts a sanctor admonishing people.
Let's see.
The painting's title is The Guiding of the Pagans. So these sanctors are like missionaries to the pagans?
Yes.
Sanctism has no love for pagans. Here, Sanctus teachings are saving them from their sins. This depicts warrior monks and knights fighting a dragon.
Indeed.
The title is The Holy Dragon Slayers. I've heard the story myself.
Is that true?
You're saying the two factions allied to slay a dragon? Surely dragons were not that common. Well, I mean, only because one was slain doesn't mean that they were common.
Huh?
Hold on!
This is...
Looks like they're being manipulated by magic, like Alsace was. I suppose this is what the soldiers were afraid of.
However...
But the Necromancer controls them, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Probably because dead bodies are of more use to him, I'd say.
No way.
You've got to be kidding me. Is he insane? I mean, we don't know for sure, but yeah, probably, yes. It would explain why there were so few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with.
Damn it!
And that's why he massacred so many? Damn him. How can he treat people's lives like his playthings?
Stay on guard!
Save it for later. Be on guard for surprise attacks. We're not going to last long if we end up surrounded. Right, maybe. Noble Mornetto.
Act fast, and we'll win this!
Okay. Let's see here. I mean, these should be weak to Hama for sure. Which both Atatu and Hulkenberg have. So in theory, if I were to pass now... Also, they might be weak to fire. So undead tend to be, I guess. Oh wait, we know that they're weak? Oh, why do we know that these are weak to Holy? We certainly haven't fought this particular enemy before, have we? Okay. Nice, very good damage. Okay, less damage, but still good. And now you can basically just do whatever. As long as it's not... Actually, let's see. Okay, weak to fire as well. Good to know. It's less damage than the spell, but it's free, of course. Yeah. Okay. Civilian Mornetto. Gotcha. Oh. Okay, these are weak though. Oh, what? Wait, this one was not?
Let's settle this quick!
For some reason. These are the same type of enemy though. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, pass. Finish off this one with a melee attack, I guess. Ooh, that was... So they are... Wait, they're not weak to fire? Wait. Oh, that was a different one? Huh? And we already know that they're weak to Holy and... Wait. Never mind, okay. Yeah, they're weak to Holy. But the one we killed was also weak to fire, wasn't it? But it took way less damage than the Noble Mornetto before. Huh. Confusing. Yeah, it is weak to fire. Oh. I guess all the different, slightly different looking ones all count as different enemies. And not just variations of the same, and so we need to learn all their various resistances individually. That's not the button to pick up stuff. That's okay. We get enemies in here, according to the map. In fact, some more just woke up. Get a soldier Mornetto. Okay.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
There was not a lot of damage right there. Let me guess. Weak to light. Nothing else is known. Pass. I'm assuming fire still works against these? Yes, it does. How about piercing? Can we maybe just finish them off like this? Okay, yes we can. Obviously any enemies we can kill with minimal resources spent is
fight,
ideal.
really.
Rusted bracers, okay. Good.
I'll give it my all.
Okay. I mean, do we know more now? Yes. Okay. I suppose we're just gonna do the same thing. God, it's Atantu is gonna get another turn, right? Do this. And this should finish him off. Okay, good. And this should kill this one. Good.
Not bad.
Rank it up. Alright. Life-saving medicine.
Oi!
This place is already done for. Send for backup. Isn't the white-clad unit up there? Right, we haven't faced any white-clads yet. I can't get a hold of them. Damn it, what the hell do we do?
What in the blaze?
No, I don't want to die. Someone save me. Ah! Okay, nice. Since we got a little cutscene here, I'm guessing that that's the way to go. Alright, we cannot get through here. Huh? That's what? Oh. Right. Of course. They would be waking up here. Can we actually not do this and finish them off instead? I was wondering. This is kind of silly. Wait. Oh, okay. I can actually cancel that. Okay, you can't kill them. You can't choose to just finish them off. Okay, not while they're flashing like that. But you can choose to just kill them on the overworld, I guess. Huh. I guess you don't get as much out of it, but... Right. So I'm still not quite sure what the deal is with these weird little things. They just never fight back? Actually, I don't know if we ever had regular combat against those tooth-type enemies. Also, looking at the map, there doesn't appear to be another way into this room. Maybe there's a secret passage from the room on the other side, actually. Imposing looking statue right there. There's another one of those Elementa enemies, but... Actually, I guess one of the difficulties there... What the heck? Oh, that's a human, isn't it? Yep, sure is. One of the difficulties with those Elementa, or Elementa... Thank you. Sure.
We strike first.
Let's just do it. It's kind of annoying to cancel and attack repeatedly. One of the problems with those is that you cannot really tell where their back is, so you can't really get a sneak attack on them unless I suppose you really get lucky, or maybe you just can't. Maybe they just can't be back attacked. And with this super slow weapon in particular, it's just kind of impossible to stun them, unfortunately. Well, that is probably possible, but yeah, I don't know. How did we deal with these again? Skip and attack and you know what? You can use it on.
That'll do.
Okay. Some more items to sell. Danger level 10. Let's maybe wait for that human turnaround. Ah, okay, this thing. It's seen me. No. Wait. Okay, wow, okay. That works. I don't know why it didn't work like that, you know, the other time, but I'll take it. Like with the first one, I guess I just got unlucky and it ended up getting away. Let's see here. Right, it's just resistant to frost and weak to fire. Pretty straightforward stuff. I want to just attack you like this. Pass your turn because you really can't do anything useful here. Actually, would we have been able to? Oh, she could have cast Hama. I'm just done. It's fine. I guess I'm just gonna have him finish him off.
Satisfactory.
Very nice. Oh. Hold on. Just need to destroy some furniture. Dying monk. Are you with the state army? You've finally come.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. If only we'd come sooner. Don't let it plague you. Such is fate. The soldiers who attacked us have faced his divine punishment. I never expected I'd meet my end at the hands of the dead. What a miserable lot they are. The soldier who stabbed me, I believe he's passed away around here. He was forsaken by God for believing in the likes of Louise. Oh, Lord above, Closure. Okay. Is that supposed to tell me anything specifically, or...? There is indeed a passage through, thankfully.
This is...
Key item? Done in by the corpses. He may have been an enemy, but I feel sorry for him nonetheless.
What?
That soldier's got a key around his waist. Guest room key. Good. Seems to be a key for a small room. It may come in handy. We should take it with us. Absolutely. Okay. Alright, the human is patrolling around here.
We strike first!
Let's see. It's a Homo Oppo. Shouldn't we already know its resistances? I guess not. Did we even ever learn that they were weak to anything? We didn't really have many tactical options back when we first fought a couple of these, so who knows? Well, we know their weaknesses, and that we can easily deal with them. Why don't we try... lightning on this thing? Okay. Not a weakness, but that's okay. Just on the off chance that it's piercing? Nope, absolutely not. So in that case, take that one out and... Well, is the... Like, right now the human is stunned, so is it just gonna lose its turn or not? Is there any way of knowing? Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, I think it might just be that if it's an enemy that gets more than one action, they will use one action from having to wake up from the stun, and then they still get a chance to attack. But if it's an enemy that only gets a single action, then they will lose the turn entirely, of course. Honestly, that's probably just it, and it's not very complicated. Did we try Hama? No, we only tried piercing and lightning. So, for all we know, it could even be fire. Let's try fire then, I guess. Nope, not fire. Okay, only a single turn, and I lost it, so good. Well, then you can try Hama. Nope, not a weakness. Maybe wind? It's the most expensive one, though. Let's try wind. Nope, not a weakness. Maybe they don't have one. It's kind of annoying. I don't suppose we have a... Round slash? Wait, round slash would be with her. Right, but we only have one more action remaining. Unfortunate. Right, so we don't even know if they're weak to slash because we deal only fire damage right now. Well... Oh, wow. No, don't hit him twice. Wow, did he actually kill him? He did. Jeez. We still don't know if he's... He could still be weak to cold. Or slash or blunt. But of course now we don't have a way to test that. Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna retry here, obviously. At the very least I would like for no one to die, but... Okay, not weak. Probably just not weak to anything then. Oh, I don't know. Let's see how effective that is. Okay, it's a lot of damage at least. And it's weaker now. They both lose their turn. Good. I guess literally the one thing at this point that we haven't tried is blunt damage. Well, and dark damage. And slash. But you can try blunt. It is weak to blunt. Okay, well, it's not the strongest attack we have available, but an effective attack is always worth using, obviously. You can use Hammer to probably deal, yeah, some decent damage. Oh man, this is gonna be close. Okay, it was just enough. Yikes.
Commendable technique, everyone.
I mean, even if that hadn't killed it, we probably would have still won the fight, but unless it just happened to use that piercing attack on Stroll again, twice in a row. That was just unlucky. Okay, that worked out. No trap? Mundane threads, okay. Okay. That's all that was there, apparently. We got an exclamation point in that room there. I wonder... Actually, I think I'm just going to return to the last Magla Hollow for now and just save there and call it an episode. And we're going to resume our exploration, of course, because we're still doing okay. Yeah, Stroll is running low on mana, but we can keep going for a little bit longer. Obviously, I'm going to try to push the absolute limits of what we can do in one expedition here. Whew. Small break absolutely wouldn't hurt. Make a record. There we go. Save complete.
Let's go.
And yeah, next time we're going to keep going. See if we're gonna run into some sort of hard barrier where the game will force me to exit the dungeon before we can make progress. But at the very least, I want to see if we can find where to use that little key. I'm still wondering about the mausoleum, the part of the mausoleum that we haven't been able to explore. If those locked doors there were just a matter of finding a key, for example. Maybe that's the key that we have, although it probably would have said something like mausoleum key, I would guess. More likely we found a key to... Oh, actually, wait. No, it's she said it was the key to a small room, so it's probably not this. Yeah, okay. So we're looking for that as well. And this is just barricaded from the other side. And it's also not a small room. Yeah. Okay, so it's gotta be something else. Maybe it's that room with the exclamation point that is further down the main path, I guess. There's also an exclamation point here. I guess that's just the other controls here.
As I thought.
Yeah, magic supply's been cut off. Okay, so not a matter of just activating that. Not that we would really need to use it ever, since we can't just fast travel conveniently. Anyway, yeah, we're going to see what's what, and if we can find a way back to the very bottom. Maybe there is another elevator, as someone suggested, and maybe we can explore the rest of those catacombs. But of course, the main goal lies at the top of this place. So yeah, for now, I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.